LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers got Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers in town on a Sunday night. The white jerseys are out. LeBron and Westbrook also brought their games to the function. The King had a really good first quarter. That bucket right there, though, is special because LeBron becomes only the second player in NBA history to have over 38,000 points. Y'all already know he's closing in on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for #1 all-time in scoring. Speaking of phenomenal centers, Joel Embiid oftentimes balls out like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he was going to work in Los Angeles on Sunday. 22 points for Embiid in the first half. He wasn't done yet. But first things first, let's take flight. It's Russell Westbrook finding LeBron for the old alley-oop. Third quarter, more Embiid. Harden with the find. Embiid with the throwdown. Winston Gabriel on the opposite end of the poster. LeBron spinning and scoring. Look at him split the double team. A little whoop-de-doo somehow, some way for his team. LeBron, not only he made one play, but make it two. Last time LeBron didn't throw it down. This time the King does throw it down. 35, 10, and 8 for LeBron. Harden and the Sixers hit back in the fourth. How about the bearded one? A 24-point, 13-assist night for Harden. The stars were everywhere in Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook puts the Lakers back up a point. He had his fourth triple-double of the season with 20, 14, and 11. George Niang, that triple puts Philadelphia back up a deuce. And then how about Joel Embiid? 35 and 11. Sixers up by 4, 40 seconds to go. Lakers ain't done just yet. Out the corner we go. Troy Brown buries the corner three. Lakers down a point. They get a big stop on Philadelphia. So Lakers get a chance to win this thing at the buzzer, and I don't know what that was from Russell Westbrook. Now, he believes he got fouled on the wrist by Embiid trying to guard the smaller defender. Nevertheless, it wasn't called, and the Lakers lose another tight basketball game, this time falling by a point to the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, Russell Westbrook claims that was a shot attempt. Honest to God, truth, I didn't know what it was. That comes after Brody played some unbelievable defense on Joel Embiid to even give the Lakers an opportunity to win the game at the buzzer. They were down a point. A lot of people are calling out Brody. They're laughing at Russell Westbrook today for his blunder down the stretch. They're calling out LeBron James for not going and getting the basketball for the Lakers in the clutch. Well, I think you come to this platform, I'm Hoops Ferro, for me to keep it real with you. I'm not one of those people, by the way. Yeah, you go to the people that's going to lie to you, that don't really watch basketball, to tell you what they thought about Russell Westbrook and LeBron James in the clutch. I'm past that. My basketball a little savvier than that. I'm not mad at Russell Westbrook for missing that shot. He just gave me 20, 14, and 11. Not mad at LeBron James. In year 20, the man just gave me 35, 10, and 8. I don't get mad at people for being themselves. When me and my wife have arguments, which we do have like every other couple in the world, when we have arguments, I'm never mad at my wife for being who she's been our entire relationship. Now, do we have conversations about things that I would like to have change? Yeah, absolutely. Does she have things that she wants to be changed about me? Yeah, even my dog. Like when my dog, if I put a piece of chicken on the ground when I'm eating, if it falls down and my dog goes and get it, we didn't train our dog properly to not eat anything off the ground. We throw his treats on the ground, like he eats chicken off there. I'm not comparing Russ or LeBron to dogs. Obviously, I'm not doing that, or to my wife, right? But the point and the premise remains the same. I'm never mad at people or things or animals when they're being true to themselves. Russell Westbrook nor LeBron James are clutch players, period. I don't know how much evidence people need that to see that, especially LeBron in LA. He has not been clutch for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook historically has not been a clutch player in his career. I think those was one of the things that really frustrated Kevin Durant during the Oklahoma City Thunder era. Now, do Russ and LeBron have moments? Yes. Russ has made some unbelievable shots at the buzzer. Do you look at Russell Westbrook and think clutch player? LeBron has made some unbelievable shots at the buzzer. Do you look at LeBron and think clutch player? For neither of those guys, I don't. They're unbelievable athletes. Two of the greatest athletes we've ever seen grace the history of the game. The Lakers need a closer, period. I think the closer can be Anthony Davis. The problem is two things. He's injured entirely too much. So oftentimes when you're in these late game scenarios, he's not available. And then the second thing with Anthony Davis is because he plays center, he doesn't get the ball in the clutch every time down. Usually Russ or LeBron take it. Now, because the Lakers have been so bad in the clutch, I actually do think when AD comes back in some of these late game scenarios, I do believe Russ and LeBron will be a little more inclined to give Anthony Davis the ball. They've been so bad in the clutch this year, I don't think they want it anymore. Like, LeBron didn't want that basketball. He was phenomenal. Russ has been phenomenal. I think even Russ is starting to pull away from those moments. Now, he was going to take that shot literally 9 times out of 10 because of the defense he had played on Embiid on the other end of the court. He was taking that one. He off a triple-double, he was taking that shot. Be clear about that. But I've even seen Russ come off the basketball in the clutch as of late, and I think it's because they're tired of being the reason why the Lakers lose these close games. The Lakers are awful in the clutch. I watch every Laker game, frontwards and backwards. They're awful in the clutch. They are one of the worst fourth-quarter teams in the league, period. They're actually pretty decent when the game gets to overtime, but in those games that in regulation, they're bad. They're a really bad basketball team in the fourth quarter of these basketball games. Trust me, I have too many moments to count, right? But when Russ and LeBron both showed that they don't really want that moment right now, that they're not flourishing in those moments right now, I can't just continue to get mad at them. At some point, we got to call out that Lakers organization who should be watching these games, by the way. I know they're rich. They should be watching these games, though. If they're seeing the same thing happen, literally, the same thing is happening to the Lakers in the clutch. Literally, okay, I come from the Kobe Bryant era of Laker basketball, my favorite of all time. When Kobe got the ball, and at the time, obviously, Staples Center, now the Crypt, when Kobe got the ball in these late games moments, fans were standing up because they knew something special was about to happen. There was a good chance Kobe was going to make a go-ahead bucket. If you statistically look at it, though, Kobe missed a lot of game winners. But because he made so many as well, fans would stand up in anticipation of a great legendary moment of that they were about to be a part of, being in the building with the late, great Kobe Bryant. When LeBron or Russ or this group of Lakers, when they're in these late game scenarios, I'm watching fans oftentimes. They're cringing. They're literally just praying that something great happens, that LeBron finally makes one of these go-ahead buckets, that Russ finally makes a way to get one of these buckets to go, that they get fouled or something along the lines. Every Laker game, have you not realized all the basketball blogs post, did LeBron get fouled on this play? Did Russ get fouled on this play? I'm not saying that they're not getting fouled. What I'm saying is, if you got to go to that bag after every close game, obviously you're a bad clutch team. You need to do something else. The ref's not screwing you every time down. Every close game, you have some basketball blogs posting. You got all these Laker blogs posting, did LeBron get fouled right here? Did he get fouled on the arm? Did Russ get fouled right here? Is this a bad call? If you keep reading that L2M after every game, that officials report, obviously that tells you something about your team. And I'm just tired of blaming Bron and Russ when all they're doing is showing me who they are. That game was nothing less than them showing me exactly who they are. Phenomenal players, minutes 1 through 47, two of the greatest athletes of all time that both, as of right now, are playing at unbelievable clips for that Lakers team. They just need a closer.